Maybe it'll be fine. This is kind of fun, actually. So I now don't know where the trail is. I found some tracks, no signal on my cell phone. Here we're looking back at Gentagatake there. It came all the way along this ridge. In many places, the path becomes a river of melting snow. This is just gorgeous. Gorgeous views. It's windy up here on Komokkoyama, the third summit of today's hike. We can see Mitsuishi there ahead. I wonder if we'll find any other climbers there today. Now you can finally see Mount Mitsuishi right behind me. Mount Mitsuishi is really popular because it's the first place where you can see beautiful autumn colors. The low-growing trees there turn red as early as mid-September. Here we have reached the fourth and final summit of the day, Mount Mitsuishi. I think I've discovered the reason why no one has been climbing Mount Mitsuishi, and in fact, I don't see any footprints coming up this way. If you look behind me, this is the way up to Mitsuishi from the normal routes, and it's solid snow and kind of slippery, so we'll see how that goes. Wow, but I guess I can kind of slip down, it's not that steep, so maybe it'll be fine. Woo, woo, woo. This is kind of fun, actually. Maybe going up this would be hell, but this is I'm slip sliding, ice skating. Woo! So you can see where I'm going here. I was able to slip slide down and enjoy that slushy slope. I found what I thought was the trail was just following a flow of ice. I now don't know where the trail is. So I'm just sort of bushwhacking this. Bad idea. Don't follow my example again. Shit. Well, I'm not totally lost because I know there's the hut over here which I have to get to, so I just have to bushwhack my way until I can get to the hut, which I know is this direction, so hopefully I won't get totally lost and die. Just kidding, kind of. I haven't found the trail yet, but I have gotten out of all that underbrush and I found a clear way to get down the summit and hopefully come across the trail. Worst case scenario, I can still locate the hut, the cabin, just a few hundred meters from here. It's just the undergrowth is so dense that if I get lost in there, then I'm just no telling when and how I'd get out of it. No signal on my cell phone here. I've made many mistakes this hike. This is a learning experience. This is really stupid. I've never been lost in the mountains before. This is my first time ever being lost in the mountains. Is that a trail? I don't know. I found some tracks. At first I thought they were footprints from a person, but no, these are kamoshika, Japanese sero tracks. I found the markers. We're in business. Yay, relief. Woohoo, thank you whoever put these pink markers up everywhere. I made it. I made it to the lodge. At last. We're gonna take a break here. So now the next problem is what to do. I'm gonna try and follow my original hiking course, though the trail is really hard to follow, but I'm gonna depend on those fluorescent strips of tape. See why it's a little too early in the season to hike this. I'm gonna say end of May is too early for this route. My bad. Follow this way and you go towards Mount Iwate. This way is back towards Matsukawa Onsen. Off we go again. I appear to be in the clear. The rest of this path is marked at regular intervals with these fluorescent pink streamers tied to the trees. And so despite the fact that there's no footprints through the snow, I always have the next one of these streamers in sight. And so I believe that I shall easily be able to find my way back down the mountain and complete my circuit. I'm back to my car. So this ended up being a 17-kilometer hike with a total ascent of about 1,052 meters. I really screwed up. I shouldn't have done this hike this early in the season. You really don't want to mess around with getting lost out in the mountains. That was kind of a stupid move on my part. I am an idiot sometimes. But it was a beautiful day. It was fantastic. The views were just amazing. Walking across all that snow, even though it's 32 degrees in the city today, it's pretty hot. Was just wonderful. I had a fantastic day despite some stupid mishaps. I'll see you in the mountains. Little bit of an obstacle.
I need a beer.